Alright, so no, the stream is now live. We're going to take just a second here to uh, do some quick quality checks, make sure everything is coming through as it should over on YouTube. And it is. I can see myself, and that's wonderful. We are going to go and we are going to tweak a few things here. And I still have my headset for my computer on, so we will adjust that in just a second. But let's see here. We're going to okay, it's live. I'm going to share to Twitter. Typing out things. Close. Then we're going to come up. We're going to see did it tweet. Then you can do this. You can do this, computer. I believe in you. I have audio. Then yes, I do. You can do this. You can do this, computer. I believe in you. I have audio. Mike Leach. Why is Mike Leach trending? This is not why I'm on here, but now I'm curious. Mike Leach is interviewed for the Tennessee University
Why is Mike Leach
gig.
trending?
This is not why I'm on here, but now I'm curious. You're and also the
Mike Leach
microphone
is
is currently
interviewed
picking
for
up
the
my
Tennessee
head apparently.
Why is Mike Leach trending? This is not why I'm on here, but now I'm curious.
You're and also the
Mike Leach
microphone is
interviewed
currently
for
picking up
the
my.
Tennessee
Boy, it's really picking up that audio. That's really weird.
This is not why I'm on here, but now I'm curious.
Oh, it's just picking up the computer audio. Okay, well, problem solved. The tweet is out, I think. Yeah, tweet is out. I'm going to go retweet it from my personal account since the people who follow me there who like to know these sorts of things when they happen. So let's find lettering end. All right. And now I'm actually going to do stuff on the computer. So let's see. So I do have the chat up, so if you are feeling chatty, you can feel free to participate there. I'll be glancing back and forth between the game and the chat periodically throughout the course of the stream. And let's actually go to the thing that we're doing. There you go. I'm going to take this headset off because that is the computer's headset. And this is the video game headset, which allows in a lot more ambient noise, just for what that's worth. Oh hey, I retweeted myself. Always good to know. So you may be wondering, hey, why are you starting a stream at 2:30 in the morning? And the answer is I'm doing this new thing that I'm going to try out over the next week or two, which is messing with my own sleep schedule. So I found that I'm really unproductive after work. I'm just tired for the most part. And rather than try to stream or plan to stream or read or any of the other things I would normally try to do during that time, I'm just going to go to sleep. And then I'm going to get up in what is effectively the middle of the night for most people, so 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And I'm going to start my day earlier and maybe be a little more effective both at sleeping and at life. So we will see. But you don't care about any of that. You want to see life is strange, be strange. And I'm with you. let's check where the first photo. So, for those who have not, who did not watch part 1 and did not get the opportunity, first of all, you can go to our YouTube channel at Offbeat Bloom, and you can see the stream from the first time around. But you can also just follow along from here. So what we did was, excuse me. What we're doing is we're doing what I'm calling a no consequences stream. So I've played this game before a while back, must have been maybe a year or so ago, and really enjoyed it, really loved it, but because I was so just caught up in the story of it, I really didn't do a very good job at one of the basic things that drives most, like half the achievements in the game, which is taking side pictures. So there are all these optional photo opportunities throughout the game. There's about 10 per level. I've gotten a few here and there, but for the most part, I didn't get many. So if you see me glancing back and forth at the computer, sometimes I'm looking at the chat, sometimes I'm looking at a guide on how exactly to do that. So let's see, make sure I don't have anything else open that I don't want open. Okay. All right, so we're going to play episodes. I think continue should just take me to episode 2, depending on where it takes the save point from. So I hope everyone had a lovely Saturday. Today is Sunday now. It's early Sunday morning, and I am excited to be playing video games. I actually just went from, I was playing Halo Wars 2, which I have an Xbox One X. There you go. So let's get caught up really quickly on what has happened so far.
What the fuck?
What?
But he could be talking about photography.
Or have you done something wrong?
So Max is a time traveler, it turns out.
What do you want?
But sort of weird, what we know about her powers so far is basically that if she really focuses, she can cause time to run backward, at least to a certain distance, and it allows her to alter certain decisions she's making throughout the game.
Leave him alone. Max?
And so we made a couple of decisions last time.
It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
We will make a couple of more
Welcome home,
decisions
Max.
this time, and so on. So this game has a very telltale-y sort of spirit to it. The real difference is that this game, by contrast to Telltale, is
something happened to her.
very much more a
Is it grass? Tell me the truth. That's an order.
it's Telltale Advanced. A lot of Telltale games mostly focus on conversational decisions as well as kind of more broad action-based decisions. This game does that, but it also includes this time travel feature. So while that also allows you to reverse certain major decisions you've made, it also allows you to go back and say have a conversation with someone, learn the correct answer or the optimal answer to a conversation, and then run back and have that conversation again. Hit snooze. First option of the game. First quick time event, hit snooze. And we are starting with Square Enix. More acoustic music, which by the way gets copyright claimed real fast. It turns out. Just like demonetizing the videos, not a strike. Just like, hey, we're gonna take this money. Which I get, like there's a lot of I wish more game devs would make the effort to make sure that when their games are being streamed, they have kind of a whitelist of the songs related to that stream. But I also recognize that if you are the license holder for the song itself, you really don't want to provide an opportunity for people to stream your music without permission. So I wish there was a happy in-between there where you could kind of be a licensed game player almost, which sounds very regulatory and weird compared to... By the way, I could wake up at any time, I'm just not. Okay. We're going to play the game. I'm going to quit rambling about businessy things. I probably can't stop doing that. I have a whole video that I'm working on right now for how to build a personal budget. Not working on it right now.
Being a superhero is dirty work. I need a shower.
Let's check where our first photo is. Our first photo is in the girls' dormitory when I'm returning a book. I have text messages. You there, Mad Max? Like I said, always for you. No emoji. Sad face. Meet me at the diner in 40. I'll be there. Do not be late or I'll know time is not on your side. Don't get high like in my room. On my way. You are evil. 40 minutes or less. Okay. Okay, so we were super nice to Victoria and helped her out, and she just wants to be clear that we're not friends. So cool.
Even with all this crazy shit going on, it is so cool having Chloe back in my life again. Like no time has passed.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the bed because I'm not an
I am
animal.
so not a rebel. I always like my bed to be neat and tidy. Thanks, Mom.
I always make my bed. It makes me feel better. I always feel like it is an example of having like completed one thing for the day. Oh, that was my alarm. Okay. Anyway, book, sticky note, camera, pants. Do I have pants anywhere? I've always liked how they chose
fun to get some peeps together and play a real game instead of drama games.
You know, how they decided to direct people's attention to things in this game with the little arrows and stuff, kind of hand-drawn look. I'm going to water the plant again.
Drink up. It's got electrolytes.
Is that a Idiocracy reference? Is that what that is? Water, by its nature, should not. I think there's a whole thing about this plant that I never figured out the first time. And I think originally I forgot about it because, again, like I got really into just like, let's keep moving, let's keep doing the story, let's keep going forward with what's happening here.
I could rewind for days and read all of these books. Will
it was just really interesting to
see into my power?
It was interesting to see the things that I missed.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle.
Sure. Okay. Can I just leave?
I better not leave without my shower supplies.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, that's right, because you gotta get to the whole, yeah, we'll see. Take.
Okay, Max, let's hit the showers now.
I'm glad she practices good personal hygiene. That's important. You don't want to be nasty.
Do not forget I need those papers before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah, of course, Victoria. I'll get the tests and papers to you this afternoon. I am so on it. Consider it done.
Decent music there. I don't appear to be carrying. I just want to point out, like, look at my hand. Look at the other hand. I'm not actually carrying the shower supplies I picked up. I just have them. They're in the little upper corner. I think it's over there compared to where I'm sitting. I think. No. That way. It'll be that way. Ignore me. No, I guess don't ignore me because you're watching the stream, but yeah. Okay. Showers. Katie. These are all like a high school dorm.
I'm here.
These are all like teenagers.
Thanks again for standing up for me yesterday. I needed that.
However.
Anytime. That guy has issues.
Which, by the way, the no consequences thing when it comes to the stream really just means that like I'm just going to make a decision and I'm not going to stress too much about it.
Do you still have my copy of The October Country?
Never heard of it.
Yes, of course. It's great so far.
I've moved my head away so I can breathe.
Bradbury was such a poet.
Can you please bring it back to my room this morning? I just need to take some notes.
No consequences. No consequences means that there are certain key decision points in the game, really as you're like managing relationships and all that good stuff. And I'm not concerned with it because I'm mostly focused on trying to get all the optional pictures for the achievements. Not a huge achievement person, but I like to try to get a completed percentage in a game that I like, and I really like this game. I've also played it before, so I know the basic story arc. So there are going to be some points where I intentionally choose the opposite decision of what I chose the first time, just to see what happens. So that's what I mean, Rafael Rubio.
What's up, Kate?
School. That's it?
I think that's a little
That video
Pokemon
of
symbol
you
that you've
clubbing
got
didn't
there.
look like homework.
I think it's the little owl
Victoria,
guy
that
from one of
wasn't
the newer
me.
ones.
Oh my
I haven't
god,
played
right.
Sun and Moon
Don't be
or
shy. I think it's awesome
the
you set a tongue record on
Ultra
video.
versions of those.
You're going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah,
I'm
they're-
sorry you're a
they're
viral
awful.
slut. I'm sure she had fun.
Rowlet. Okay.
Looks like it.
I know Nathan hooked her up.
And you
Rafael
know he has the
Rubio.
good shit. Preach
That's
it,
my best
sister.
attempt at any sort of accent, and it probably comes off
Yeah,
just as
I still
offensive
got
as
him
me
paint
saying it
all
in a
over my
very
face.
southern, like American
Good thing
accent.
my faithful minions took their sweet time
Well,
bringing me a towel.
Rowlet. Okay, Rowlet's the name.
We ran all the way.
Give it a rest, Taylor.
How
now
are they
I know
not
if I'm in an
paying attention to
accident,
the
I
fact
won't rely on you or
that there are
Courtney for
people
help.
in the shower?
can hang out with Kate
there is shower water
Max.
running right now, Victoria, and you are talking. You're plotting. Thoughts on Victoria? Victoria's an interesting character. She is
She's
one of
a
a
weirdo
few,
with that dumb camera.
at least in my opinion, she's one of the few
I
that
hate
really
that.
has an
I'm
interesting
so quirky.
arc.
Crap.
But she's
Anyway,
always kind
let's
of.
leave a link to Kate's
She has
video
an
so
arc and she
everybody
has some
gets a chance
development,
to
but
see
it's
her in
entirely
action. You are
ancillary
such an
to the
evil
main
biatch.
storyline
I
for the
love
most
it.
part. And you kind of realize as you go along, without too many spoilers for those who haven't played it, but you do sort of get a sense that there's more to her than just this. That in her particular situation, she, very similarly to some of the other characters, just has a lot of sort of family pressure and things like that that she's responding to, and this persona is how she deals with needing to be the best and needing to succeed. So I think a lot of the characters, I was really surprised with
better
how
get
well
dressed and
developed
go
some of
get
the
that Kate's
secondary
book.
characters of the story are. Outside of, say, Max and Chloe and one or two others, you get a really good sense of them. We're just going to go ahead and erase that.
Even if I can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, so this whole thing with Kate's video, and I think this episode explores it more. I'm trying to remember if it's this episode or a different one. But
Hello? Water?
I love that she's
Sorry.
washing her face right after having
forgot.
taken a shower. Well, can we clean that? No. That was like permanent marker, so it's a different thing. Yeah, I found a lot of the secondary characters very interesting, kind of as you explore their backgrounds and stories and you interact with them, you start to get a sense of, there are some tertiary characters, like most of the girls in the dorm play some part in what happens. But I'll answer that in a second, Raphael. Several of the characters in the dorms, several of these girls kind of play different parts along the way in this adventure. There's a poo selfie on the board there that you might have missed. But I thought it was interesting how they developed it and how, whoa.
No fucking way.
Oh, man.
This
That,
is not why I came to
that
Blackwell.
is why you lock your dorm
And I
room.
still have to clean all this crap up after I find Kate's book.
In my old college dorm, the doors all locked automatically, so you had to remember your key, or you had to go bug the RA, because you suck at remembering your key.
My
So
desk
usually
is
we had it on like a
pigsty,
lanyard
but
that we'd hang
I
with
know
our
it ain't
towels.
there.
Anyway, that's already more than you need to know. The question was, have I played before the storm? No. In fact, part of the reason I wanted to do this was the achievements, but also just to kind of get a refresher on the story. I still have my original gameplay and game save, so it doesn't affect that.
Of course she just spilled soda on Kate's book.
Well, good thing we have
Fix
time
this
travel.
fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems.
There's a lot of like, oh shit, I was clumsy, let's try that again.
Be gone, foul soft drink.
Nobody talks like that.
Aha, you sneaky book. You're mine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's interesting with Before the Storm, because you kind of have a sense. Obviously, there's a lot to it, but as you play this game, you have you get a lot of clues as to kind of what happened. But the idea of playing kind of Chloe
before I go there.
before Max returns is an interesting concept. Get dressed.
Maybe I'll just put on a shirt and jeans.
And that's
Hey,
fascinating to
same
me,
exact suit for every
because
day of the week.
just
he
the idea
couldn't
of
even
Rachel
mind
being
her.
a character and not being it's a mixed bag
Now
to
I
me,
can
because
finally
on
take
the
this
one
back to
hand
Kate before I'm
I
late.
don't necessarily
As if
like,
I have to worry about being
historically
late
speaking,
anymore. I do have all the time in the world now.
I don't generally like when a game does that thing of, oh, shoot. I almost forgot the picture that I'm looking for because I was busy talking. I don't generally like when a story, kind of from a prequel perspective, when a story goes back and it's like, here's exactly how everything happened that you might have missed. When returning Kate's book. Okay, we should be fine then. But it's always a tricky thing, and I've seen it done well and I've seen it done poorly. Like, if you think about, that's really honestly the biggest problem with the prequels, at least in my opinion, from a story structure perspective. There's obviously a lot of other things, Star Wars I'm talking about. But one of the bigger weaknesses to the story was they wanted to explain to you every single thing. How did Boba Fett get here? Why, how did he end up being the person he was? So like it's like somebody killed his dad. Okay, so that's why he doesn't like the good guys, is because one of them killed his dad, who it turns out his dad was a bad guy. First optional photo. So that's the tricky part with a prequel, any prequel, not just this one. But I am looking forward to playing Before the Storm. I am disappointed the original voice actress, due to a strike, a union strike, was not able to provide the voice of Chloe. But apparently she was a coach for it. I've heard
Max,
mixed
why did you
reviews
step in
of the
between
actual
David
voice
and me
acting, so
yesterday?
that's interesting.
I hate bullies. David Madsen should know better.
I was hoping he would. But it's nice to see that you care about me.
Kate, I actually do care.
It is also a
So,
clever
what's the story with you and David?
idea, just
Well,
because of the way
He's
this
a
game
total
ends.
paranoid ass.
To want to
He thinks he's
re-engage
head
with
of the
this world
Vortex
and
Club.
do a little more with
Yeah,
it,
right.
you can't really take that. Say what now? What about the video?
What about this video? And I swear I haven't watched it.
I
I
know.
can't even watch it, Max.
There you
I
go.
won't either.
Thank you, Max. You know how humiliating this is
By the
for
way,
me?
this video
I know this
situation gets
sucks,
worse and
Kate,
worse. Because like,
Tell me about the video. And
so initially they
maybe I
just
can
say,
help.
like, the first
Basically,
episode,
I
all
went
you
to
really
one
know is they
Vortex
call it
Club
like,
party
loved
and
your
ended up
porn
making
bit or
out with a
something
bunch
like
of
that.
people. And I have no memory of it.
Have no memory of it. That's kind of a problem.
It doesn't sound like you. I can't see you partying with Victoria.
I didn't.
You have to tell me more than that. What happened at the party? Did you drink?
Give the book
I swear
back.
to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank water.
It's really the
Not
weird
enough to
thing
get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted.
that this game does that I really like, is it
I take a
touches
sip at
on
church,
real
and I don't
things
end up on a viral video.
with
Okay?
a kind of
Did
this
somebody drug
strange, weird
I remember.
power thing. Like the power thing is
I remember getting sick.
instrumental
and
to the
Go
story,
on.
but it isn't what the
Then
story's
Nathan
about. Like the
Prescott
story's
said he
about
would
these
take me to the
interpersonal
hospital.
relationships and these problems.
Nathan Prescott?
Nathan Prescott,
Oh, shit.
who's a
He was
schmuck.
being nice for a change when he offered to help me.
He's the opposite of nice.
But again, like
What
Nathan
next?
Prescott is a
All I
character that you
recall
start
is
to
driving
really get
for
a sense
long
of,
time.
not an
I
excuse
woke
for
up
why
in a
he is the
room.
way he is, but
I
you
thought it was
you
a
begin to
hospital because it was
understand
so
how he
white.
became
Right.
the person he is. You
Go
know?
on.
You meet his parents
I'm
along the way.
listening.
Somebody was talking to me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck.
What?
And
And
Yeah.
that's all I remember. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, poor Kate
I woke
indeed.
up outside my dorm
Raphael.
room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
so,
Who took the video of you at the party?
I have no idea.
That is absolutely true,
Probably
Raphael.
Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
For those who are just watching and not in the
Jesus,
chat, I'm not
Kate.
going to repeat it, just in case they
I'm
don't want a
sorry.
spoiler on that.
This
I
is
obviously know,
serious shit.
but just in case.
How do I get a viral video taken down? I know
But
what
that
Jones
is an
spreading.
interesting
What
aspect
if
of
my
the whole
church
thing.
sees that? I need to know what to do.
Kate, we'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
Doe, a deer.
Thanks, Max. You can put my book here near my bag.
It's a very specific instruction. It's also interesting because there are so many characters that
So, Max,
could use
can
some
I ask
help.
you a question?
They're
And
all
please
having
be honest.
an issue.
Absolutely, Kate. Anything.
It's very Degrassi.
I
Honestly.
need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party. Should I go to the police?
What did I choose last time? So this is the tricky thing in this particular situation, and I'm not going to stress about it, but just to clarify, the concern here in this particular decision is if you go to the police, the whole town's kind of run by Nathan Prescott's family, like they're very influential. If you go look for proof, you're kind of I'm going to say go to the police.
Yes,
I've
you
been
should
doing this
definitely
very
go to the
like
police, Kate.
use the
I
authorities
totally
when
believe
available.
Every word you say. Nathan Prescott
Also, like,
truly dangerous.
And this is a real thing,
Bless
so
you, Max.
just
I
gonna
will
say it.
go
But
to the police.
in
and
the
also Principal
case that there's
Wells.
potential
With
rape,
you
which
as
is
my
kind of
backup
what they're
witness, they'll
implying
have to
here,
take us seriously now.
you really
Backup
should
witness?
go to the police immediately.
Well, I mean, I believe
Kind of the
you and
evidence and
everything,
testing
but
that they would do
we're still just
is
spoiled punk
a pretty
students
immediate
to the
thing.
cops and faculty. I just think we need to be very careful here.
Why? Careful of what?
Nothing. Except the Prescotts are a powerful family.
Yeah, see that.
I hope this won't backfire on us, that's all. Even though that rich bastard has earned some serious bad karma.
Yeah,
get it.
he was the guy who killed Chloe before she ran back time. And yes, Raphael, we all have issues in it. And that's, so what I mean is, a lot of stories, especially stories with kind of dense casts that kind of come in and out,
Max.
have a
You
bad
actually
habit of
told
only
Kate to go to
really
the police
exploring the
and the
issues and
principal
problems of like 2 or
After
3.
getting a scary text threat.
Which is fine in
Now
a
the
movie
police
or
will
smaller
definitely drag you
context
into
where
this
you're
shit.
really focused on a single character's development. But just with the number of characters you can interact with, I like how many of these characters really get an opportunity to be explored in terms of the issues that they're dealing with and struggling with. I'm finding the next picture. Interact with it. Okay, so there's a bench. Garbage here. Interact with it. Okay. So we are going to take a picture of a squirrel. That's the next picture we've got. I don't know if I got the rabbit picture already. Like achievement wise. Looks like it because it didn't pop. Okay. We will. So 2. Yep, there's the bunny picture. Okay. So that's 1. This is by no means a guide on how to do this, by the way, because there's all this other. Max. Food. 2 whales. I'm assuming 2 whales is the name of the diner. I can't remember. Oh, I got a private number message. Ugh. Open my phone. I open my phone. That's not it. That's not. No, stop that. Stop that. Ah, damn it. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, God. God. I pressed the absolute worst button. Dadgummit. Okay, so, did I really reverse all the way through it? Do I have to go back and talk to Kate again? Yeah, because I have the book again. Dadgummit. Okay, so... Shoot. The good news is you can kind of skip through conversation if you've already heard it once. So the LB button is the button that, this little guy right here, will reverse to the last kind of major decision point, or the last decision point that you made. Oh, I guess I've already done it. Well, because it keeps... Oh, I need to put the book back is the thing. Okay, there you go. See, that's way better.
So, Max,
there you
can
go.
I ask you a question?
This triggers the conversation. Can you leave the drawings on Kate's board? Yes, you can. Look for proof. Go to the police. What do we choose? We chose go to the police. So we're just gonna do that again.
Yes, you should
Okay. You know what I should do is go erase what was on my board. Because I had a poop thing on my board. Which is not great. Oh, that's not okay. I'm gonna go check all the other dry erase boards. Something. I'm gonna talk to you. She's a cheerleader. Red rum, which is the whole thing. Yeah, Raphael, I agree. I like using Max as an agent of good. I mean, that's kind of by design, the character, but it's still just kind of nice to see. We can draw on her board again? I'll check that on the way back out. And it turns out that she can completely, like, freehand a fairly decent thing. Where's Kate? Kate's room's right across from mine. A fairly decent camera. It's also a really sad aspect of things with Kate that she really doesn't have... Nerd. She really, no, you can't. It won't let me.
I sure would like to catch this hall tagger.
Yeah, just walk into her room again. Even though you're basically dismissed earlier.
Kate is all alone dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Yeah, I thought you could too. There are times where you can erase stuff and draw new stuff. There was one in episode 1 where that was the thing, where you erased something and you drew like a peace sign or something. I do remember that. I know that she redraws on her board like she just did. That is the way out. Let's see. What's going on in here? Hello, people. You guys talking to each other now? You guys
Everything
buddies?
cool between you and Juliet?
Oh,
She's right there.
Yeah.
Juliet's right there on the
Thanks again
couch.
for releasing me from her captivity. By the way,
Guys,
the best
she's
and biggest
sitting
news
on the
of the
couch.
day is that Trevor
Like,
asked me to the Halloween shindig.
There's a girl sitting
That's
on the
awesome,
couch, and her
dude.
name is
At least
Juliet.
we're showing our faces
so when they say,
together in public.
"Is everything okay
So
with
you
Juliet?"
absolutely
She's sitting
should
right
go
there,
with us.
right there.
Borrow one of my outfits and come as a cute geek couple with your bitch Warren.
I'm not big on cosplay.
Don't let life pass you by, Max.
Dressing
So,
like a normal girl.
Are
is
you
cosplay.
coming to the
Get
party
it?
or not?
Why the
There
fuck
you
not?
go.
If I hate it, I can always go back to my room.
That's the spirit, Max. After this, you'll be
Is
ready
that the
for
spirit?
a rave.
It does sound like fun.
Is that the
Now I
spirit?
have to go contemplate my party future.
Warren or Chloe? Oh, Chloe all the way. Yeah. Contraceptive pills. Take a look. That felt judgy, is what that felt like, Max.
Speaking of Halloween,
that felt judgy.
look at all this makeup. At least Dana knows
Warren
how to use
is
it.
perfectly nice. I think he's a perfectly decent guy. I have a much greater appreciation for the connection between Chloe and Max.
Hello, Juliet.
Hey, Max, did you check out Kate's hot video yet?
That's so
No.
not cool.
I didn't get wasted on camera and get busy with the Vortex Club.
Come on, Juliet.
Kate's not like that, and you know it.
Really? Check her out and tell me what she's like.
Do you believe everything you see? Like Zachary sexting Dana?
Touche.
There you
Now
go.
I feel like an ass.
Yeah.
Thanks for
That's the
finding
goal.
out the truth
That's why I said
yesterday.
it.
Are you sure? I thought you'd be pissed.
I thought you'd be
Not
pissed.
at you. Part of me was almost disappointed because I built up so much rage.
Glad to see you're back in action.
You have a good heart, Max. And I won't watch Kate's video anymore. Or pass it on.
That's the spirit. Thanks,
Yay.
Juliet.
Sure. Talk to you later.
Let's see. There's a cheerleader outfit because Dana is a cheerleader. Juliet is friends with Dana. Oh yeah, let's just go
This is both sad
rifling
and
through her
pathetic.
trash. Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write the. Oh wait, I can read this, right? Yep, there you go. Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this. This so you might not hate my dumbass forever. I know I act like a tough jock, around everyone, but I never had to act around you. I'm not that kind of man. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pussed out. If you need any money, let me know. XO. Oh well. So that's a thing. That probably means that you weren't using these contraceptive pills, or they didn't work because they have like they have a chance of not working. By the way, pro tip: if because I learned this from my parents because that's how I came to exist. If you are on birth control or you are with someone who is on birth control and they are also on any form of antibiotic, antibiotics in most cases cancel out birth control or at least weaken its effects. So that's your PSA. So that's your little the more you know for today. Raphael, no, I've not seen spoilers for BTS. I assume that Rachel Amber dies, but that's that's all I know so far. So anything, I have a vague idea of the mechanic, but that's about it. And so I'd appreciate avoiding spoilers if possible. Brooke.
Hey, Brooke.
Can I play with your
hi,
drone
Max.
now? Remember that time that...
Did you see the freak snowfall yesterday?
Remember that time
I was riveted
that-
by that weird snow
that
flurry yesterday.
I wanted to
I
play
can't
with your
tell if you're
drone,
being serious
and then
or
you
not.
wouldn't let me play with your drone,
Since
and then
I'm
you
a
flew
science
that drone
nerd, I
around
was
all
wondering if
above
you could
me,
explain
like the
it.
whole rest of the
I'm
time
serious.
I was in that section of
Even
the game.
meteorologists can't explain that snow. I bet Warren can.
No,
Did you
he
talk to
can't,
him yet?
because if meteorologists can't, he can't either.
No, not at all. He's my friend, not my mother.
Boom.
True. And Warren really loves to talk meteorology with me, since I'm one of the few who can talk back. Talk to you
Jeez.
later, Max.
You're real cool. We're going to run it back, because I want to hear the other conversation.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh, hi, Max.
You look distracted.
You look distracted. Everything cool?
I was riveted by that weird snow flurry yesterday.
Oh, okay, so we're going to have the same
I can't
conversation
tell if
either
you're
way.
being serious or not. Since I'm a science noob, I was wondering
Brooke
if
is
you
super
could explain
jealous.
it.
Brooke
I'm
has all
serious.
kinds of hots
Even
for
meteorologists
Lauren
can't
and
explain
can't
that snow.
handle it.
I
Can't
bet Warren
handle
can.
it.
Did you talk to him yet?
She can't handle being the girl on the side. No.
No, not at all.
Just
He's my
like,
friend,
it's
not my
okay.
mother.
Because
And Warren
Max and
really
Chloe
loves
forever,
to talk meteorology
you know?
with me, since I'm one of the few who can talk back. Talk to you later, Max.
I don't appreciate your attitude, Brooke. I don't. Not at all.
Taylor is no doubt being led around by Victoria, as usual.
Oh, weird. Okay, so just in case anyone hears that, I hear police sirens. They're kind of far off, but just so you know, those are not part of the game. That would be ambient audio. Hopefully you can't hear that, though. Hopefully I've noise gated it enough that you wouldn't hear that. I'm trying to remember which way. Oh, that's the stairs. Okay. And we're leaving. Brooke's crush on Warren does explain why she would let me see the drone and not play with it. Moody, acoustic music. Okay, so there's a bench with garbage on it. Not that one. Oh, the one over where I saw stuff the other day. I'm gonna walk through the grass, walking right on it. Don't care. Don't care, just doing it.
How hard is
Midwest.
it to dump the trash into a bin? But I could use this to attract squirrels.
It's true.
Release the Kraken.
So we're gonna
Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
need to back up. Come on, Squirrely. Do your thing. Squirrely. Come on. Come on, Squirrely. There's no, like, sneak button here. Whoa. There you go.
Yes!
Photo
Another
number 2.
Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Hey, achievement. Okay. My app is on and my audio on my phone is on. Okay. Okay. Next one is found at the diner. Take a picture of the whale sign. Okay. I agree. I generally like the Life is Strange soundtrack. It's impressive that they put together such kind of a well-blended collection of songs and music.
Can't Blackwell have at least one no football zone?
No, because sports. But it's interesting, you know, it's a lot of different music, but it blends very well, and I like the combination of the music for the game and the songs that were included.
Hi, Taylor.
And,
just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
Whoa.
I don't want to fight with
I like
you
those
or
options.
Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk.
Spanish
for once.
Sahara. I don't remember all the names of the songs, I'll be honest.
Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment.
I was kind of sad to
so
find
talk.
that it's not really possible to buy the soundtrack or even like listen to it anywhere. It's like spread out everywhere. Let's talk about Kate's video.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Man, so
Why
You're
do you
just-
hang out with Victoria?
you're just gonna be mean,
She's
huh?
pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
Bay or Bay? I'm not really worried about... Oh, okay. I'll tell you in a second, Raphael. I'll tell you the answer to the question you just asked. Oh, look at that. Rachel owes money. Bossy
I guess
best
I've
friends.
had mean, bossy best friends too.
I've got one right now. Her name is
Better
Chloe,
than
but she's
having
not
mean,
mean.
bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever.
Oh yeah, that's...
We've had our talk.
So now, see, now we know some more things. This is my favorite, honestly, one of my favorite aspects of this is you go in and you have a conversation, and then you jump back in and have the conversation again with a little more context and a little more inside knowledge. Like, you seem, it's kind of cheating. It's conversational cheating. It would be awesome in real life if you could be like, have a conversation, learn all the things you didn't know about them, and then have more to say the next time around. Also, I would like to point out, just to point out again, the very first thing she did with these superpowers, other than, you know, save Chloe, which was kind of unintentional, the first intentional use of her superpowers was to answer the question in class correctly that she had missed the first time. So, Raphael, what I'm going to type in the chat is what I originally did. I'm kind of interested in trying the other thing. Like, my main game has this decision in it, but the game I'm playing may have the other one. So there you go. There's the answer to your question.
Hi, Taylor.
For anyone else who can see the chat, he was asking...
Just because you were nice to Victoria
basically
doesn't mean
about
I
how I
have to be nice to
originally
you.
chose the ending for when I played the game.
I've
See?
heard that your mother was sick.
Now we've got an option
I'm
about
so sorry.
her mom.
What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
See, and now we've built a better problem. That really is the difficulty of the ending is a very interesting one. It is one of the most fascinating endings to a game, period, to me, especially like your choice to it. This is Nathan's father. This is a message to let you know that attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student at Blackwell to try this. I hope you're the last. Consider this a final polite warning. Doesn't feel polite at all. It feels real pushy. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything, or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. See, that is an example of evidence, by the way. Yeah, I can agree with that, Raphael. I think that there are some weaknesses in how the
check it out.
Warren,
and how the game how the game chooses to end.
Waiting
after the decision.
I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
Wanted to rap about that action because that's how the kids talk. I'm really convinced that this was written by like a 40-year-old man who doesn't know how modern teenagers speak. All right, Raphael, I appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to follow. I've got a Twitter account, Offbeat Bloom, where you can see if I'm going to do anything again, or just subscribe and you'll get a notification or whatever. Pleasure talking with you. Have a good day. Raphael is somewhere where breakfast is apparently about that time. Yeah, happy to do it. That's kind of what I was hoping to do is catch folks who have who live in slightly different time zones than myself. So, there you go.
That was intense. Everything happened so fast. I owe you.
Oh, yes you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
Phrasing. Are we not doing phrasing
You're a real
anymore?
everyday hero. You stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty
I did do
rock.
that.
How do you know her?
That was not a choice, that's how the game plays.
Just a pirate I used to know.
I bet you were glad to see her
No, it's
blast
just
up
a
in that truck like
pirate
a rock
I used
star.
to know.
Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho
I used
on
to
you?
know.
He's dangerous. I don't want you to get involved. You got me there, but
Yeah, other than the black eye and the
Nathan
beating
Prescott
and all
is
that.
going to get his karma soon.
Weird fucking week.
For what
Like
it's
that
worth,
bizarro snowfall
that
yesterday. Speaking of
he gets
dystopia,
beat up, but like
that drive-in is having a
immediately
70s
gets
Planet
saved.
of the Apes marathon.
Okay, this
Let's
thing.
go ape.
Planet of the Apes. So somebody tricked me about this the first time I played this game. I was playing it on a stream, and a friend of mine, Cinemari, I'm going to call her out in case she watches this video at some point. Cinemari came along, and she said, say yes to this question. He's inviting you to go see Planet of the Apes. You should say yes. Say yes. You should say yes. She was very insistent that I should say yes to this question, as if it had some major ramifications on the game. But all it does is make him make ape jokes for the rest of the game. Like, every casual conversation with Warren from this point on, I'm telling you this as a warning. Now, you can choose that or you can not. That's entirely up to you. I'm going to choose no because I don't want that in my life. I don't want it.
No, I don't think I can concentrate on going out to the movies. I just feel like
Ain't
escaping.
nobody got time for that.
Fine. Be a damn dirty human. I'll go ape myself.
Yeah, look at that. New subscriber, Rafael Rubio. I can't always roll my R's. I can't do that consistently. But I tried. Okay. So, our next one was, I think this is like this is actually gonna be the opening thing where while she's on the bus. Hey, there's Nathan Prescott talking to the security guard.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Drinking LaCroix and it's very bubbly. See, this is interesting to me. Just as a concept. So you've got a bus that drives around. But you've also got dorm rooms. And I guess it's that some kids are locals and some kids live here. Like some kids are like at boarding school basically. Cue up that moody acoustic music, everybody. Which is one of the better aspects of the whole thing. While this plays, it's really good. It's mildly distracting how good the music is. I am gonna go make a cup of coffee because I am pretty much out of LaCroix. Be right back.
Catch some light and you'll be alright. Catch some light and you'll be alright. Now, crossing so long, heavy on your shoulders. The sirens inside you, waiting to step forward. Disturbing silence, darkens your sight. Catch some light and you'll be alright. Catch some light and you'll be alright. Crossing so long.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm gonna be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Don't worry, I heard everything. It's talking about a lottery ticket. And that, and one more thing. And we're back. Move this over here so I can still see the chat. Sorry, my phone is dying, so I'm plugging it in. Alright. So, let's talk to the old guy.
No time for chit-chat.
No time
I'm a
for
millionaire.
chit-chat.
Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Good for him.
You can't have my lottery ticket. Buy your own.
Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
Man.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Thanks, random lady. Good luck. Okay, so can't walk into the street, which is good, you know, safety and all that. Let's see, you can take a photo. Well, there you go. That's gonna be number 3. That's photo number 3. This picture. Yeah. The next one's behind the diner, it says. Hey, man.
Excuse me, sir?
Sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
Yo.
The snow was pretty odd.
It was.
It was right in the middle of a warm, sunny day.
Global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
He's not wrong.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
I mean, Rachel Amber, yeah, that stuff happened.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
I hate that. Just like in general, as a rule of life, it drives me to distraction when people are negative about where they live, as if where they live is the entire source of their problem. Let's see.
Hello.
Oh, look at you.
I didn't even realize this person's back
here. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Are you a
yes,
senior?
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
Interesting.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000
This is something I never stumbled upon before.
I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home.
This is really blowing my mind because I didn't know this character existed.
Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be
the Pacific Northwest is a good decision for you.
Is still my home.
That coffee is hot.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Yeah, you do.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
If only I had known this before I told my friend to go to the police. I did know that.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble?
She's my best friend.
Married to a real prick.
Not the daughter, the Joyce's.
Have you met Joyce's daughter?
Cute girl. Pissed off. I used to see her and her pretty friend, Rachel, around a lot.
Do you know anything about Rachel Amber? That missing girl?
I know she's missing. And I know she hung out here a bit. Sometimes I'd see her walking, all by herself, deep in thought. Too damn young and pretty to look so worried.
Was she alone a lot or with friends?
Like I said, she seemed tight with Joyce's daughter.
Like I'm dumbfounded
I saw her with an older gent one
character.
time. Maybe her dad.
Yeah,
that's a terrible thing for a parent to deal with. I pray the poor thing is all right. But you can't save everybody.
That's true.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Yep, there we go. I'm just playing with the camera.
Come talk to me any old time you want, young lady.
So, like, if you come all the way back here, take a picture of the dog. Yep. And that's, I think, number 4. Yeah, the next one is inside the washroom of the diner. Yeah, achievement. Image stabilizer. 10 gamer score. Pardon me. Hopefully that didn't blow out anybody's eardrums. That could have been a loud sneeze. Okay. Hello. How do you do?
I don't want to go that way.
Oh, okay. You just make the decisions for me, huh? Oh, hey. Who are you? Okay, cool. Let's not talk. Bacon and 2 eggs for $5. Does it come with coffee?
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again.
Oy.
That graffiti has been here forever.
Well, at least we're creating new stuff. There you go. The next one is after this sequence. It'll be in the next place. That's 5. There's deer everywhere. Like this whole deer thing is it's a whole situation. I guess I had a few from like every chapter, I think, from like my other game. So that's 5. 142. Gun in the air, a deer, shadowy figure, and a beaker. Right.
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
No, it does not. Which is probably good, because that would be terrible advertising. Let's see. What up, weird lady? Let's talk.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Oh, so you're like real Canadian. Okay, cool.
Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
Boy, you're choosing to be real sassy about it, which I don't know that I like. Don't know if I like your style.
Hey, Trevor.
Holla,
Trevor.
Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
I don't know that
Yeah,
I saw that.
and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
Isn't Justin
I got him
sitting right there?
blazed. He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
Pretty sure that that's Justin sitting right there. See,
What's up,
this is the weird thing.
Getting
Is
my
like
coffee on before I cut
get it.
fast and destroy some rails.
I get it from the setting. Like
Shouldn't
you
you be
need to
taking
have
photos?
characters around. It would make more sense for them to be together than
I
separate.
am always taking photos. I am a camera.
But
You crack me up, Max.
there's something about like
course I'm big.
why is there a
So I'll
mayo
laugh
in the
at
mustard
anything.
container? Look
You
at that.
should be
It says
studying,
mayo on the outside, but
bad
it's a mustard
boy.
container.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School. Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
This music. I would like to point out that Chloe is not here.
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Don't tell me what I am.
No, I've been here many times. It's like a fourth home.
I wish I could make the Two Whales my first home. Joyce making rocket coffee and juicy burgers any time. You look about Chloe's age.
You're not lying.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
Oh, that was me. Play it
That's
off.
not good. Anyway, that bacon sure smells good.
I wasn't actually a
Is she a
pot
friend of
dealer, for
yours?
those of you who didn't see episode 1 of this. I claimed to be the one who owned the pot in her room to David Madsen, her stepfather. Let's see. I know her.
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
No, I think she's just had some bad luck.
You have to create your own good luck. I think Chloe would rather destroy.
I mean,
But
I
I'm
have
just a
time
cop,
travel,
not a
so I can
psychologist,
create
so-
all the luck I want, sir.
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
Because ain't nobody like him.
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
How well
Talk
do
about
you know
Joyce.
Joyce?
I know her
Joyce?
delicious grub.
Joyce?
Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce, like she's our mother.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
I ran out of things.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself.
Frank.
That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
Frank's a thing. Tucker.
I don't feel like talking.
Oh, not Tucker. Trucker.
I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
Hello?
Pardon-moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Why'd you turn around?
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls. That's why I worship her every move.
Joyce is pretty awesome.
I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
There's no need to speak down about somebody's profession. I don't know, Joyce. You just need to go back. Joyce.
Drool. Want everything.
Joyce. Banjo team. There's the trigger. Like, I've only been talking to people trying to. I couldn't remember what the trigger point was for everything.
And there she is. Lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No,
that is not what I said.
Pretty.
Nice save, kid. You're still smart. But not that smart. Now you get busted for smoking pot. I heard the whole sordid story from David.
He's your husband.
I'm sorry this was how you had to meet him. He's a good man, no matter what Chloe says.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, she doesn't say
I
much.
don't even smoke,
nice,
ever. It was almost an accident. It's very stupid. I'm sorry.
In fact, it was an accident.
It surprised me fierce. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise.
Certainly try.
I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call.
You should.
Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see more.
That's her secret. She's always angry.
Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
Chloe understands. She just needs time. I know that sucks for you.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair.
The blue hair looks nice.
Now she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I see why.
Well, that's a pretty classic phase.
Do you? He's not as much of a hard ass as you think. But you did tell him you had a joint, right? You took that responsibility?
I did. And I am sorry. I don't want Chloe in any more trouble. Or me.
Nobody's in trouble over a
almost at the
doobie,
end of
Max.
this game, so we totally
I
aren't
admire
about
that
to
you
get in
took
more
the
trouble.
heat for Chloe. Like a great friend. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He does care about her, along with all the students at Blackwell.
He cares about Kate Marsh?
David mentioned her, but I stay out of his business.
I won't patrol Blackwell, and he won't cook at the diner, you know?
I saw him arguing with Kate.
That's fair.
I thought you might know why.
Nice try, Nancy Drew. But next to you, there's only one student I'm worried about. And she's not even in school anymore. So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do you want to eat?
It's an important question. Might be the important question. Do I want... I'm gonna go with a waffle.
The last good Belgian waffle I had was here when I was 13 years old.
I'm not the biggest on Belgian waffles.
Bring it on.
I prefer... I don't even know what the other term is, but like the ones with the smaller squares. Like Belgian waffles have the big squares. I like the little, like, narrower squares. Because it gives more surface area to be crispy.
One Belgian waffle for the hungry girl. Pronto?
One Belgian waffle at 12 o'clock high.
Nerd graffiti. Warren must have been here. Oh yes, black coffee. You will be mine. The only thing that's changed on the menu are the prices.
Can I get some beer and bacon?
The lighthouse looks so mysterious. I wish I could stay in this moment forever.
And just
I guess I actually
not deal
can
with that
now.
whole time travel thing.
But then it wouldn't be a moment.
Order ready.
Hey, my order's ready. Glad we
This
had
is like fourth dimensional deja vu.
What kind of
I
dive is
keep going back in time.
I mean, you haven't actually traveled in time in this place yet.
Incoming. I can hear your stomach rumbling from here, Max. Here, you'll love this.
I'm drooling like a baby.
Still can't believe you're a woman. When I look at pictures of Chloe, speak of the devil.
And she will appear.
Mom and Max, together again.
And Chloe looking for a free meal. You put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
I'm treating Chloe for breakfast.
Are you atoning for yesterday?
Oh god, Mom, please do not give Max any shit for that. She apologized.
I know she did. Max is a good girl. Woman. She's 18 now.
Too old to get lectures from you or Sergeant Pepper.
Call him David if you don't want to be lectured. You only get one damn slice of bacon a day.
Harsh
You guys
punishment.
are still the same.
Another reason to blow this town.
Phrasing.
What is this shit on the jukebox?
Some sort of generic
Now that
country
that's
rock
out of the
music.
way. Let's talk about your superpower.
I don't have any explanation, and I can't explain why I saw that crazy fucking tornado.
Come
But you
on,
did
that's
see
just a
it.
daydream. I want proof you can rewind time.
This is all happening so fast.
We'll start slow. Right here, now.
I can tell you every single thing you have in your pockets.
You have X-ray vision, dude? I don't even know what's in my pockets. Let me see.
Yes, X-ray vision.
Okay, Max.
This is important.
Impress me.
Some old chewing gum?
Nada.
I think all the guesses
Not
are wrong.
impressed. Okay, psychic girl. Let me show you what's actually in my pockets.
Cigarettes.
That was beyond epic
keys,
fail. You even made me want to
coins.
believe you.
And what was the other thing?
Okay, Max. Study every item carefully and don't forget anything.
Key with the panda thing. Cigarettes. That's 86 cents. And a ticket. 921. Can we point out the registration on this vehicle? TWN PKS is Twin Peaks. Not a series I've ever watched, but apparently they like it. 1034 Twin Peaks. Okay. Nailed it. So now we go back.
So, this is me telling you what's inside your pockets.
Okay, Max. I'm hella ready.
I mean, those are all there. Cigarettes.
I'm pretty sure you have cigarettes on you.
Yes, you know I'm a smoker. But how many cigarettes?
Oh, shoot. 7?
7 cigarettes.
A superpower that allows you to count cigarettes. Cool. Amazing. Something else in my pockets?
Keys.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
It was a panda.
A cute robot panda keychain.
I'm a genius.
Not bad, Super Max. You do have that Irish luck, Caulfield. What else?
Parking ticket.
A parking ticket.
You know me well. But what is the exact time I was busted?
10:34.
10:34 a.m.
Booyah! Max can tell time. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Whatever the hell that means.
It means literally what it says.
Some money.
Clearly I'm rich as fuck. How much do I have?
86 cents.
86 cents.
That's right, living large in Arcadia Bay.
There you go.
Amazeballs. I've literally just got chills all over my neck.
This is not how people talk.
You have
Maybe I'm a little too old for the teen lingo that is spoken in this game.
Take that crap off the table, Chloe.
But I'm not convinced.
Sure, Mom.
How's the food, Max?
Better than I remembered.
Very good save.
Man, I'm hungry like the wolf.
Clearly.
I'm freaking out about what just happened. You have to show me more. Something way cooler so I will believe you without any doubt.
I will predict the future.
No way.
Totally.
Now, pay attention to everything that happens in the next few moments, so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power.
Oops.
Did you break another cup? Really?
Drops a cup.
No refill for you.
Shh. Now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You're a dick. Don't slap me, bitch.
Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
The little roach over by the machine.
That's the best song I've heard
This is
yet.
sure the hell better than that other garbage.
I think our jukebox is headed for Davy Jones's locker.
So, what are you waiting for?
Now I should rewind and tell Chloe everything that just happened.
Okay. So, here we go.
I'm going to predict 4 events that will happen in the next 30 seconds or so.
Trucker will drop
The trucker drops his mug, and Joyce rips him a new one.
So, what happens next?
Cop's radio
The
goes
cop
off.
gets an emergency alert on his radio, and he quickly exits the diner.
Well, let's just see how this goes down.
Justin and Trevor are fighting, and Joyce breaks it up.
This is getting good. Can't wait to see what happens.
As a cockroach
The
crawls on it.
jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
Pretty bizarro, Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
The only thing I'm not sure about is which counts, him getting a call and leaving or the partner just driving off. It might just be the partner driving off. You know what? I'm just going to run it back. 'Cause I think that's the correct answer.
I'm going to
Let's try
predict
this again. First of all, trucker drops the mug.
the trucker drops his mug.
So, what happens next?
He gets a call and his partner leaves.
The cop gets an emergency alert on his radio, and his partner in the car leaves without him.
Well, let's just...
Next is Justin and Trevor fight. Joyce stops
Justin
him.
and...
This is getting good. Can't wait.
Jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach lands
The
on
juke...
it.
Pretty bizarro, Max.
Okay. So there you go. Here, it's gonna happen. First, the mug.
Oops. Did you break another cup?
Oh,
really?
Go, Mom.
No refill for you.
Shh. Now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You called it. But he's off to go bust some skaters.
You're a dick. Don't slap me, bitch.
Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
Trevor and Justin must be in love. You predicted a cockroach on the jukebox?
I did.
I pledge allegiance
Mostly because I got burned by that one time.
This isn't a toy, Chloe. I do have to be careful how I use it.
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever. You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom!
Jeez.
Like it never happened.
Grow up.
Why was that the thing that came to
Maybe you
mind?
made a move on me and I would never know.
Yes, that's what I did.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
It's true.
I don't have time.
Not
You
really
did
a toy.
not just say that.
No. She did
Check
say
out your
that.
nose. Too much blow? Hey, are you okay?
Too much excitement. See what happens when we hook up again?
Then, let's go to one of my secret lairs and fully test your power. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Did you didn't actually pay for that.
Chloe finally believes me.
Can
And I wonder what kind of crazy shit she has in mind
Can I
now.
check out? Can I pay for the thing?
I think I'm ready for thirds.
But you're only on your first.
My stomach plans
I didn't
ahead.
pay for it and I feel
Your stomach
guilty.
is stocking up for
I said
winter.
I was paying and now we're about to leave without paying. Oh.
Okay, Supergirl, let's go to my secret place. Don't even answer. We have places to go and...
Is it Warren?
Come on, before Mom starts some more shit. Let's bail.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Big whoop. You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch you see every day
Hey,
at school?
whoa.
I see how you roll. So go ahead, chat up Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
I'm gonna
I've
do
got
it.
other people to hang out with too.
Answer. You will see why I'm
Hey, Kate.
prioritizing.
What's up?
Please, don't let your
Oh, the
best
Kate
friend
Marsh
get in
stuff.
the way.
You okay?
I care about a thing that happens
I
later.
promise, Kate. I won't forget. I swear. Just do your homework and don't stress. I really don't think we should go into this right now. I'll call you later, okay?
Not
Thanks,
an
Max.
Apple logo.
If you'd rather chill with Kate, please, go ahead.
You are ridiculous. I'm chilling with you, okay?
For now, let's rock.
By the way, not a good friend move. Like, Chloe's got a lot of redeeming qualities, but not
Sucks that
being
Chloe
a
and
guilt
Joyce got into an argument.
person. You know.
I could
not what we want.
rewind and not answer Kate.
Nope. We're
It's not
going.
like I won't see her in class later.
Nope, we're moving forward. Okay. Brought in some extra coffee so that I don't have to leave to refill it. There's just no good. I did bring it in as something that's not really meant for being poured out of, so it doesn't pour well.
Is this a race?
A life
up.
mistake.
How many times
You
are
may
you going
recall
to get
from
pissed
the
at me
next
this
time
week?
on,
That depends on
there's
you
some point
and
where
how
she
well
gets
you
caught
do in this phase of the
in
test.
the train tracks.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3.
Are you kidding?
3 of the pictures
After
we're gonna
yesterday,
take
I'm
are
kind of over guns, Chloe.
in here.
Freaks me out that you have one.
Don't you trust me?
Guns.
Yes, but
I mean,
not
only
that
slightly
gun.
with a gun.
You have more power than an army. Don't be scared of my little toy. Besides, we need it for the test. Drink?
Need it for the
Yuck.
test.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit.
She called me cute.
Okay, let's do this. Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
Why 5? Why is 5 your magic number? Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna go take some pictures of some stuff.
It's hard to believe that was once on the road, filled with dozens of students.
That is how time works. I think there's an angle I need to be at for this. Oh, there it was. Photo. Hey, achievement. Pixelated, 10 gamer score, out the 6th out of time. Optional photo. There's a clearing. This whole thing is like a weird maze.
I don't want to go that way.
Oh, cool. I like that version of the. It's almost like, you know, if you've ever played like a dogfight video game. Hey, there's one.
Stupid bottle.
Good thing I've got time travel. I think I can move over to climb on? Yes, there is. So now take it. And that's one.
Hello, bottle number 1. 4 more to go.
Let's see. Old camera. Washing machine.
Wowzer. That looks exactly like the same dough from my tornado vision.
Okay. What does it say to do here? It says you will walk a small distance, then stop. Okay.
That dough is the perfect photo op.
It's not a real dough. It's a spirit dough. Yeah, it's spirit dough. Can you even take pictures of spirit animals? No, see? Look at it. See, it's an empty photograph. It's not a real creature. What is it, stump? Oh, okay, I guess I can.
It's so quiet and primordial out here.
Primordial is an interesting word. I get what you're going for, it's just not the word I would have used. For bottles. What's the next one? Photo 8 is taken. Okay. Let's see. Wandering about, looking for bottles. My favorite part of every game like this is, you know, just wandering around and finding random things.
This was an old school punk shirt.
After the gun section is the next one, it says. So I will believe them. For any sign of glass bottles. Any sign. That's just garbage. There's a car wreck. Oh, hey, there's a bottle. Taking it.
Boom. Only 3 bottles left.
Blah, 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 blah. I guess I need to go around.
This looks like a graffiti museum for Chloe and Rachel. I bet I can find out more about Rachel here. That kind of hurts.
Best friend bracelets. Oh, paper balls. We learned lots of stuff from paper balls.
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship? Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
Chloe, you can tell how much I want you to read this letter. You can tell how much, since I've been dragging my ass to give it to you. Maybe I just want you to find it when I'm not around, so we never have to talk about it. And I don't want you to hate me. Where to start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's gross, but I swear he's wise and unconventional. Kind of scary, not in a bad boy way. He's just experienced some serious shit. Yes, I'm kind of obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. Maybe I know you're right, and maybe I know you're right, and this just has to be my secret. I hate not sharing this with you, except I know you'd give me that stink eye and grill me for every stupid detail. If I even told you that last night we hooked up near, you'd grill me for every stupid detail. If I even told you that last night we hooked up near campus, and that's where it cuts off.
They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
A mixtape.
3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack. I want to die. Jeez. Who wrote this?
That looks like a bottle, but it's not, because all the bottles apparently
So
were...
Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared. They would have gone all the way to Los Angeles for a rave. Looks fun.
Okay, I know there's something going on with the boat. This much I know. I'm trying to remember what it was. Good, you know.
Oh, gross. So disturbing to see old syringes on the ground.
Let's see. Yeah, you just stand there, Chloe. Don't help. There's a bottle up on the boat, but I'm trying to remember how I got onto the boat. I think I have to like climb up around.
Those shells look fresh.
There's a plank here.
Way heavier than I thought. Ugh.
And then just cross the little bridge. Take it. That's 4? Yeah.
1 more bottle to go.
Kate just makes me sad. Like, just really just a victim of far worse people. Like the whole discussion of what happened to Kate and what Kate did and all that kind of stuff it's actually a very fascinating. We need 5 bottles and you got one in your hand. Does that count as a bottle? It works as a very fascinating study on like the.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
The discussion of how we talk about and think about rape and how we discuss it, like the nature of Kate's situation, because you have kind of all of the different narratives that people spin around something like that are present in what's happening with Kate. You've got people who are saying, well, you know, you should never have gone to the party. She wouldn't have. If she never had anything to drink, it wouldn't have happened. And there are a lot of people who are victim shaming
Beyond
one way or
repair.
another. That there's something
Rest
she
in
did
peace.
that.
I know there's a bonfire spot where people party around here.
That somehow those things are to blame for what happened to Kate. Which is messed up, in my opinion. I just, as an individual, I don't like that that's a way people think about other people. You know, so there's this sort of victim shaming aspect to how some people talk about it. There's some people who simply look at it, I mean, it almost has this revenge porn aspect to some of them, that like this is somebody who they consider to always kind of be working against them, or you know, talking against them, or what their interests were, what they were trying to do, and the way they were trying to live their lives. And so, good that, you know, she ran into this, and I think it's really great that this game, for kind of, you know, I make a lot of comments about some of the cheesy dialogue, but it really did, you know, make an earnest effort at exploring, you know, a very important issue and kind of the difficulties that exist in trying to even have earnest discussions
Nope,
with people
I don't want to go there.
about that topic, you know, when they think that they've decided that, you know, especially when not everyone acknowledges what it is that happened, you know, much less anything else. It's just a very interesting sort of
I know
moment.
there's a bonfire spot where people party
Yes,
around
I hear
here.
the hint. I'm trying to find it. I don't know where the bonfire spot is. Is that a bonfire spot? I don't know. It tells me nothing. Search steadily at this point, so I think you guys in the middle. Middle spot with like a bonfire. It's a bonfire. Turn the lights out. Talking everything. Let's talk about. Bonfire spot. It feels like a bonfire spot would be somewhere like a clearing, right? There's not, like, that's not where I want to go. You'd think it'd be somewhere around here. This looks like a bonfire spot. Piece of clothing. Bonfire spot.
I know there's a bonfire spot where people party around here.
Yes, I know, because you keep saying it. I'm trying to move my chair and it's kind of stuck. Oof. Okay. Let's see. mean, I just see like random piles of wood. I don't see anything that constitutes a bonfire spot. There's a little house. Bricks.
I don't want to go that way.
Okay, cool. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back.
I know there's a bonfire spot where people party around here.
So, I'm back. Find this bonfire spot.
I don't want to go that way.
Okay. That's the perimeter here. Stuck on this last time too. There's probably video of that, but it's like couldn't identify that spot. You say bonfire spot, but what does that mean? What does that look like?
I know there's a bonfire spot where people party around here. I wonder if Chloe thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars.
Dang.
I have to find dirty-ass bottles while you chill? Not fair.
I have to prep the range, crybaby. And I've been tripping hard about where you got this rewind power.
From God? Or the gods? So, bow.
We can make the world bow. Are you ready for that?
No way. I still don't even know how my power works. Or for how long.
Dude, you fuck shit up, you rewind, you fix it. Drop the mic. Boom.
Spin, rinse, and repeat. I'm just altering time and space. Oh yeah, and history. No biggie.
You already altered history by saving my life, smartass.
It's true.
Let's see what else you can do.
That's a butterfly effect issue. Hey, give me your bottle so I can be done.
I know there's a bonfire spot where people party around here.
Dadgum, y'all. I think maybe on the other side of these cars. Like, I'm really running out of options, like just ideas. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go.
Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain Chloe.
Jeez. So I noticed it the first time. She really kind of blends in with the surroundings, doesn't she?
Thanks, Max.
That is one of the 4. But because video games, you know.
Wait, one more for the road.
Ah, C6.
You're serious about this.
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet. Max, you have to help me aim.
I have to help you.
Show me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first. Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir.
Nailed it.
Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool. Now for the second bottle. Now, Max, where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger. Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes.
There you go.
Watch out, Nathan. Now that is fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here.
You're just gonna shoot the next bottle.
Give me something to shoot, Max. Hello, what should...
I bet you want to blow apart those old computer monitors.
Let's reboot them with a bullet. Old school. Lame.
Fine. Be a punk about it.
Hello, what should I shoot?
There's a lot of metal objects around that, you know, won't be a problem for ricochets or anything.
Hello, what should I shoot?
Aim at that old blue plank here.
I hate old planks. Yawn.
You're being real picky about it
I
right
hate
now.
old planks. Give me something to shoot, Max.
Let's go with that.
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now? Hella yes!
Well, that was just ridiculous.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like, never? So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
Dude, I need a target before I shoot. Well, Max?
Let's go with the bumper.
Put a real dent in that front bumper.
Goodbye, cruel bumper.
Jesus!
I shot myself! Ugh, I shot myself! Back up! Back
Stupid
up!
gun! Hold on, Chloe.
Well, you know, can't win them all. I knew that was gonna happen. I could remember that happening.
Dude,
I just couldn't remember what the object
shoot.
was.
Well,
let's see what happens when you shoot the gas tank.
Step back. Gas tank go boom.
If it does go boom, we should probably back up. We should definitely back up.
Boom! Car definitely down, but no bottle casualties.
Seriously? That wasn't cool enough for you? Damn it.
Dude, I need a target before I
How about aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death.
I got worried for a second.
Uber cool. I cannot believe this is for reals.
I got actually
My
worried
best
for
friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I'd don't feel so super.
Max!
Well, hey, this is always good. It's always good when that happens. Okay. I'm gonna wake up after that section. Okay, we're gonna snap a pic of Chloe, apparently.
You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but fun.
Let me know when you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. I'm glad I feel normal again. I better go chat up Chloe.
Let's talk.
Okay.
Hey, achievement.
Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
Colorized.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble?
Only got 2 left.
Oh, boo-hoo. Max is afraid.
After this
I know you can handle this. And I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
Let's see.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Let's see. Hey, don't tell me
Where
what to
did you
do.
get...
Don't tell me what to do. Sorry, I feel like I recognize that guy's voice. I'm trying to figure it out. His voice just is very familiar. What has this guy done? Nope, I don't recognize. Okay. He sounded kind of like
that bracelet?
The actor who plays Jesse.
Frank, it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't! You stole that shit! Give it to me right now, asshole!
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
So this is escalating.
Please. Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
This is the thing. I'm not gonna shoot.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me. Ah, Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello.
For what it's worth, I'm pretty
Nice
sure you miss
piece.
if you try to shoot.
I'll consider this interest on your loan. Thanks. You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
Okay, so the last 2 are both in the school.
You really
Spoilers
stood your
for going back to
ground.
the school.
I freaked. I don't like guns.
It'll be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My step-shit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry, Chloe. I've never held a gun on a human being before. Not cool.
I know, Max.
It's true.
Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead.
Surprised she doesn't have a septum ring.
And there are more.
I guess that would be
out
too
there.
much. Like they felt like that would be like one too many.
Let's blow. My secret
cool,
lair didn't
trendy
feel
girl
secret today.
things to have going on.
At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just
She's
wants
got
his money.
suspenders, but she's not using the suspenders.
Oh man. Frank took Chloe's gun because of me. Wowzer. Why did Frank have Rachel's bracelet? Chloe's waiting to go for a walk.
Oh yeah, there's this sequence in between.
I can't believe you basically gave him my gun. Here you go, Frank.
Chloe, that is not
You
how it
can't
happened.
keep getting mad at me.
This, by the
Especially
way,
for
is a
stupid shit.
I'm not
is a
mad.
really
It
obnoxious
adds
thing
up in
that
my
Chloe
mind as
does. As
people
much as I
letting me
love
down.
Chloe, and I do,
And I just liked having that gun, man.
there's this really bad habit she has of taking what actually
Now you have
happened
me
and
to protect
recharacterizing it as how she
I'm just glad
feels
you were
it
here.
happened.
Me too.
What she feels
I think.
like happened. And that's
Chloe,
it's not a healthy
why the
thing
hell
to
are
do
you
even in
hanging
life.
around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Oh yeah, lying on train tracks is safe.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret
Pirate
hangout.
forts.
At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you
I like
okay, Max?
pirates. I'm super cool.
Seriously, Chloe, this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
I'm sorry.
Why
But
would he?
Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us.
He did do
He's
both of
armed
those
and
things.
clearly dangerous.
Max, I know. Crazy
Those things
shit is the new
happened.
normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers, he's just a dealer where I get my weed. The one in your
thought
joint,
it was-
remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Is this your bad boy phase?
No, it's my trying to scrounge some quick cash so Rachel and I could get the hell out of here phase. Frank had quick cash, that's all.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy.
I like that
Without him
I have
eyeballing
both
us,
responses
okay?
where I'm not
It's
gonna
so weird
pursue
talking
that
to
line
you
of
about this
questioning.
insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed.
You're right.
I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends for—
Cool as you are.
Sorry about that.
Road tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement.
I was
The
clicking
sound
at
of the
things, sorry.
train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
Yeah, just cut me off. I was having a moment, but
I'd
thanks.
rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
And that way, and that will help me get more photos, for sure.
Perfect.
So, those dreams are getting worse.
I'm stuck!
Hold on, Chloe.
How'd you get stuck?
What's that noise? The train. Oh shit.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep running it back.
Shit, I can't budget at all.
We're all the way back to the beginning. Good enough, okay. Need to find something to...
Damn, something is blocking the drum.
Let's see here.
Awesome, it's not locked. I better find a tool to cut those wires.
There's gotta be a way to open the door.
Come on, Max!
Okay, there's something. Rewind. This is one of the interesting aspects of the rewind is that should probably be running, right?
Come on, Max!
I can definitely use this bad boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and rewind. That's one interesting thing is one, you stay where you are, so sometimes like things that were open at the time become closed and vice versa. So first we're going to deal with what's going on in here. That is to say, we're going to use the crowbar. B for crowbar.
Score!
Hurry!
Rewind. We're going to crowbar it. So we get inside, come back. Oh, it just puts me back outside. Okay, drawers. Need something to cut the wires. Hey, wire cutters.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Running it back. Well, anything else in here? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, so got the wire cutters.
In and out, no problem. Now I can finally move the drum.
Please get me out of
But
here!
which wire to cut?
Trial and error.
Oh, stupid light! No go. But which wire to cut?
Yellow wire.
Whoa! Short Circuit City.
Max!
Did we want it to short circuit? I don't think we did. Let's go ahead and see what happens if we do the red wire, and then we'll come back if we decide that that was the right way to go.
But which wire to cut?
Max!
Now that's the right cable.
Okay.
I need to pull the switching lever right now. Yes! I did it! You okay?
You saved me again.
The drum was
Crazy.
a red herring.
Now we're totally bonded for life.
Like if it's locked and you can't figure out how to unlock it.
That was close.
Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
Like snap the.
It was cool to spend time in your lair.
It snaps the switch.
I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
Kiss
That's
her.
okay. We will. Forever.
Aww. Chloe and Max forever. So now we go back to school and we do some stuff.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art
Jeez,
lesson.
just got a weird shirt.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now.
Stuff's weird.
You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
It means
I know about
happens,
the
right?
No,
original
crazy
ending to,
shit happens. Because it can.
Like the director's
and
ending, the true
Why
ending
me?
of
I'm
Butterfly
just a
Effect.
geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of
Down and
strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like you said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Yeah. Girl power. Well, that failed. Tried to throw a thing. Didn't work. Alright, so now we're going to do a couple of things here. And we'll be done. I mean, there's obviously like story elements,
I have
but
a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
So we're going to go find...
So are you going to that Vortex Club party?
Like I would miss it. I have the sweetest outfit.
Need to find wherever Warren is. Okay, I guess we can do some other chatter. You're just some generic person. I can't talk to you.
Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures
To
with my
not
eyes.
see you without your
I bet.
camera.
As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext in Victoria.
It's over. Just another Blackwell mini-drama.
You mean stupid shit. Man, I just don't get Victoria. What does she want?
Probably
Chaos.
for all of us to talk about her. Like now.
Then let's not. You're pretty smart, Max. See you at the game Friday.
Not likely, but you know. Because Max is Max. This is not a criticism, it's just... I mean, Max is super cool. Courtney!
Join us, or die.
Courtney! Talk to Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey,
Ciao,
Courtney.
Max. No photos, please.
Ciao.
I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like
Ciao,
you care.
soiree. Cut it out.
I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress?
Ouch.
Sorry, but nice try.
I might have a dress.
Forget it, Max. No soiree for you.
You know what? I'm rewinding time. You're gonna deal with this.
Hey, Courtney.
I will not be
Ciao.
conversationally defeated.
Really? Oh, like you care. I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear.
There
Thanks,
you go.
Max.
Shrewd.
I didn't think you noticed
Clever.
high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips.
There you
Cool.
go. And
Thanks,
now we're
Courtney.
besties.
I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
There you go. Hey, Madsen. How you doing, bro?
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
Hate me?
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
As far as you know.
Yes, it was. You know that marijuana is almost legal in Oregon. I can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry
That
about
is a very
yesterday.
self-aware response.
I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
I like him. Like, I like his drive. I like how he's written. Obviously, he's a schmuck, but who isn't?
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
Anyway.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
That voice sounds even more familiar. Oh, there's a thing going on. I bet you that's Dana. So let's look for that Evan. Oh, he plays. That actor plays 3 different voices in this game. Anyway.
Why? So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to.
You know what? I'll come back to this.
Talk to me, Kate.
Why? So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't.
Think, big brain.
So you just hover in.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
I like the option
Miss
buy.
Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit.
Hard.
Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
Ba-dum-bum.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Brooke, just be happy being you, you know? Just love yourself.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max.
How is your...
Miss Grant busted...
You already planned it?
I borrowed...
Alright, well...
I hate to hit and run, but...
Big gulps, eh?
Don't let me get in your way.
See you later. Okay, so this is the whole thing.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing.
It's a good song.
I need help with this chemical experiment.
It is on the best album ever
Have to add
written
either
by
a
the
bit of
Beatles.
potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Well, it's neither.
I have a vision. Go-dium.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard.
Bro.
Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
This will not work.
Damn. Zip. Nothing. Nada. I give up.
Well, clearly we have to go back.
Hey, Warren. Are you
Maxwell's
asking me for...
have to add either a...
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but... Go-tassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
It won't, though.
Weird science. Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
That's a minor fail.
Let's go all the way back.
Hey, Warren.
Have that.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
This is just for her own amusement at this point. Ah!
She blinded me with science.
Blinded me with science. The actual solution is talk to a
Hi,
teacher.
Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max.
Were you?
It's too bad you didn't sign the petition.
Nah.
Every signature counts.
I'm still
and
okay
yours
with
might
that.
be the one that decided.
Nope.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
How's your campaign going?
It's missing somebody who should care. But no finger pointing here, Max.
Except for
More
all
people
of
would
the finger
rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
Some of us want to use our cameras for good.
But people like David Mattson want to use them to spy.
Jeez, I'm not like him, Miss Grant.
I know, Max.
That's fair.
But the trick is to make sure Blackwell Academy does not end up like him.
Photos.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday?
This is a
What's
conversation
your
I've never had,
scientific
so that's why I'm a little
explanation?
quieter.
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Okay. So let's do this again.
Hey, Warren.
Boom.
Heck.
Asking Ethan.
Skipping along.
Have that Ethan.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine. Not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist.
Confident.
Let's try it.
Hear that? Confident. There you go.
Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
And there you go. Just another optional
That was
photo.
fun helping Warren. He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
Yeah, but we're not. He's Brooks. Brooke can have him. Okay, so now to deal with all this stuff. Rewind through that whole conversation. There's a whole thing that's about to happen here, and we need to witness it. There it is.
Being on a viral video does that. Leave me alone.
You have to talk to me. Your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson.
Let's make sure I'm still on the invite list, and then I'll deal with that.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. Really? Oh. I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need you. Thanks. Cool. I'll send you the party.
Max, can we talk?
Sure, bro.
I know things got a little heated yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Skip.
You're a...
Skip.
if I didn't care...
Skip. Skip.
You...
Kate has...
Max,
Skip.
Isn't that...
I don't...
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe
Stop
this is your way of
so brittle. That is not how you talk to somebody in her
getting
situation.
attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Are we on a
Maybe
loop here?
this is your way of getting attention.
We are on a loop.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson.
I think she
You just
runs
don't
off
get
at some
it.
point.
Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why?
Okay.
It's all over, like
I didn't
me.
do this,
Knock
but I feel
off
like
this
we're...
martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
This is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr.
Excuse me,
Jefferson.
Max.
You just don't
Can you
get it.
come over here?
Oh, I see. I'm not important to you anymore. Nobody cares about me. Nobody.
Just between you and me?
That's gonna be...
I'm
That's
worried
gonna be a
about
thing
Kate
later.
Marsh.
Just so you
That's
know.
no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography.
Shut up.
And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself?
Lesson about bullying.
She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems
Hey.
like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now.
You know what she doesn't
I
need?
just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next
She does
Rachel
not need
Amber.
Rachel
victim
Amber?
shaming her.
What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
Yep, it happened.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I hope so, Max. But it's easy to point fingers. If Mr. Madsen claims you might be a pot dealer as he did, should I believe him?
Listen, should I...
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon. Yes. Uh-huh.
What do they say?
Sure, okay. Listen, I do have a class I have to teach. I have to go. Okay.
What is happening?
I'll do that.
He seems really tense. What's going on?
I know. That makes sense. Huh?
seriously, I have to hang up now.
He's being real intense about
Let's
something.
talk about this later. We'll talk later, okay? I have to go.
Somebody's being real pushy. Who's on the other side of the phone?
Because I can't have this conversation with you right now, okay? Would you please just hang up the phone?
You can also hang up the phone. That's how phones work.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Does it loop?
Yes.
Are you done talking?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Sure, okay.
I think it's looping.
Listen, I do have a class I have to teach.
Yep,
I have
there
to
you
go.
go. There's the loop. Okay.
Make me beautiful, Hayden. Vogue. Vogue. Vogue.
Photo.
Dana, you are out of control. Turn left, then right. Show me the love.
How do I look, Taylor? You look like ass.
And that's the last photo. I should get one for, hey, all the optional photos. And then one for, that's interesting that they popped in that order. And then one for number 10. There you go. So, we got all of that, which was the goal.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
What are you contemplating shit for? No, I just don't want to talk to you.
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal.
Hey, idiots.
Like I give a flying fuck.
Idiots.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson, like he gives a shit.
Idiots.
Like anybody does.
Hey, idiots.
Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
I'm standing right here. Damn.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Nathan Prescott. What a schmuck.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
No time to talk, Max. Art in progress.
Aw. Now they're plotting.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
It's one of those things where, like, practicing your art when it relates to people is always
Daniel
kind
is
of a thing.
always on the outside looking in. Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I know.
Guess I have to talk to Daniel to proceed, maybe?
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. I hope you liked the sketch I did of you yesterday.
Love it.
Love. And it's my new avatar.
Excellent.
He's a
I
good
got
little
tons of likes on FB. Ah, made you blush.
Shut up.
Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel de Costa wing of the Louvre. We'll talk about it later.
He's a little weird, but he's not bad.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Kind of taking pictures of this girl that you think is hot.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
Maybe like check my locker. Family photos. Oh, is that okay? Cool. Good talk.
Hello, Zach.
I bet.
Flash forwarding, flash forwarding.
I won't. That's what Victoria wanted.
Yeah, I noticed she kind of set up her own drama, even if it fucks her over.
There you
Weird.
go.
She doesn't have to, though.
That's what I don't get at all. When she's hot, rich, talented, What more does she need? Anyway, see you at the game Friday, Max.
Still probably not.
Can't wait to doll you up. Talk soon.
Already spoken. Do I need to go talk to Warren? I don't know what's going on now. I really don't. Something I'm supposed to, I guess I have to sit. That would make sense. Okay. Progressing. Oh.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
So how did he get outside so quickly? Hey, nerd.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say. She didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit down. We have a lot to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
Hey, there's no need to be a schmuck.
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away. Usually, people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example.
That's true.
Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in my...
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
Except now.
Dismissed.
I did not realize this was at the end of this episode. This is a thing.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
You got... I hate this so much. Not because of what's happening, but because of the way people react to it. There's a reason I keep rewinding. Nope. Not gonna do that.
What is that up there? Oh no.
Not again. Not now.
Whoa!
I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
Uh-oh. Powers are going all freaky. This is really interesting moment in the game, I'll be honest. Because this is a moment where... Like, the habit you've developed... Like, oh, that was a little wrong, rewind it. Oh, that was a little wrong, rewind it. Starts to work against you. Pardon me, birds. This is nerve-wracking, this whole circumstance. This is a rough one, to be perfectly honest.
Yes.
Okay. Better say something quickly. Please say something.
Oh! What are you doing here, Max? Stop!
This becomes really intense.
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay.
So, this is probably, honestly, the most intense single situation in the game, in my opinion. I can't think of another circumstance in the game that is this as intense as what we're about to do.
Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help, like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always
See, this is why I made some of the decisions I made earlier.
Please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much.
See, these little decisions
matter.
matter.
That you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only...
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep.
Don't do that, nope.
Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Aww.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about
crap.
me!
We were so close. Your sisters.
You told me about your sisters. Especially the youngest one. What's her name?
That's Lynn. She's only 10. She does have the best smile ever. I would hate to see her sad.
So, kind of cheating based on prior knowledge with that answer. But there's also a thing, if you look around her room, you find a picture of her and her sister. And you find a letter from her mother, which I think we did stumble upon. Talking about how disappointed they are. And there's something like from her dad. It was like an email from her mother and like a letter from her dad or something. Like, basically, you don't go with the mom or the dad because they get upset. Hey, Jake. How are you doing today? We are in a very intense climactic moment related to episode 2. Come on. There you go. Man, that's way easier when you make the right decisions early on.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
Yeah. Kate's going through stuff, y'all. They are treating her
Now,
horribly.
I know today was difficult for everybody,
but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
Shut up, bro.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously.
That's fair.
What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss.
That's a strong claim.
Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh?
Because I
Did she
froze
tell you her
time
plan?
and
Or
rushed
anything
up
at all?
there and had
Please,
made the right
tell
decisions
us
in advance
everything.
and knew the right few ways to answer the questions. You know what?
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Like he already
Kate,
said.
Miss
Bit
Marsh
redundant.
has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her, would take her calls and actually listen to her.
That's true.
She shouldn't
I
have
did
asked
those
to be on
things.
video macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And
Raphael,
we need to
welcome back,
involve the
and that is the
Academy in
correct.
possible
That is correct.
disciplinarian measures
That is
for
why
you.
I chose what I chose.
understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak
It's a
for
clever
herself.
deflection.
Everything we talked about here will be looked into.
All right, Raphael,
All
it's
right,
good
Miss
seeing you.
Caulfield, please sign
Enjoy your
here
ge-
to
you know,
confirm
enjoy
what
studying
you've told us.
geology.
I'll continue this investigation from there.
I liked
My
my
head
geology
is
class.
killing me.
It rocked.
I think I
Sorry,
can use my
I'm sorry.
power
I
again.
regretted it as soon as I made that pun. Let me go ahead and sign. Yes, I did save Kate because
Well,
I
I
made the
think we know
decisions
less
that
now than when
helped
we
make it
started.
easier to save Kate.
We'll be
I
assisting
went through a
the
really
police with
difficult time the
further
first time and managed to save her, but this was way
I
easier.
know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better.
Man, people keep
So
wishing they
thank
had
you
the
for
power to
coming.
change time. It's almost like they know that that's a major plot point in the game. How far are we from more moody acoustic music? That's the real question. That's the only question in Life is Strange. Almost said Stranger Things. Didn't say it, but I almost did.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally
They have
slow
Blackwell
motion
flags
as I
and
grabbed her
American flags,
hand.
but they don't have like an
And
Oregon
then I
flag.
could feel her grabbing
This is
mine.
this is in Oregon,
Max,
right?
that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite.
And we got...
Look at me.
Is that
I'm a
same
mess.
chick that was
You're
walking by earlier and
glowing.
wouldn't talk to me?
Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did
Well, no
try
bells
to kill
rang,
herself.
so that can't be true.
All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it.
Just 1.5 times.
Come on, Warren.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And
I'm
somehow
working on
this
proof
girl's
that
terrible
Kate Marsh
video
is
will
connected
result
to
in a
Rachel
tornado.
Amber. Somehow. along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday.
It's a series of things happening.
Straight up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
There's sort of one
what the hell
unified
is this?
Series of events there.
The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
Oh, there's your acoustic moody music. Warren, I'm gonna need you to back off because that is Chloe's girl.
Anything this
You're not Chloe. What a great game. I do like that they do the like the dramatic montage thing that a lot of like CW shows have at the end of the episode when everything's like bad and they're trying to and everybody's separated and broken up and they play the moody song. Principal and Mr. Jefferson. Mr. Jefferson driving a nice car. Clearly made his money before becoming a teacher. That's probably trouble. You shouldn't stare at that thing, Frank. You should make sure your dog doesn't stare at it either. It's not that it's any worse for your eyes than the normal sunset. It's just, you know, still the sun. So. Okay. Sweet summer child. Really stop smoking, Chloe. It's bad for you. Let's find out what's going on together. So that was from the last episode. We saw this big collection of binders, and at the end of it said Rachel, and now we've got Kate. Spooky. This game manages to stay really grounded emotionally at the same time that it is a fascinating game mechanically and gameplay wise. It's so much fun, but it manages to keep a very strong emotional core, which a lot of games, even of this sort, don't necessarily always succeed in. Alright, so that was that. See, I can't imagine, like, I guess she's not really a huge part of what goes on from here. Kate isn't, but I've not played where I didn't save her, and I'm pretty okay for that. Only 15% have blamed Mr. Jefferson. I didn't try to shoot Frank. Again, tried to shoot because I'm pretty sure you miss if you try. I'm pretty sure I've tried that before. Answered Kate's call. Told Kate to go to the police. Reported Nathan. This is from first episode. Yeah, reported Nathan. Covered to Victoria. Blah blah blah. Next time on Life is Strange. More Frank, the school at night, and a house. I think that's, I'm pretty sure that's Chloe's house. Alright, well, that has been Life is Strange, episode 2. My name is Matthew, this is Offbeat Bloom, and that was a No Consequences playthrough where we got all the pictures and didn't worry too much about the results. Obviously I wanted to save Kate, but other than that I wasn't too particular on things. Thank you for stopping by, whether you were here for the whole stream or just a little bit here and there. I thank you. The goal is to keep playing through this, probably around this time each day, as I wake up for the day and get going. I'll stream for a few hours before everything else kicks off. But thank you all for stopping by. If you want to keep up, you can subscribe here on YouTube to the channel. You can also click the little notification button so you'll know the next time we go live. You can also go to Twitter at OffbeatBloom, and that's really probably the best location to know when something's coming. I tend to tweet a little ahead of time. I don't think I did that today, just because this is more impromptu. But usually I tweet a little ahead of time saying, hey, I'm going to stream, here's the time, tune in. So I would recommend checking that out as well. Other than that, I don't really have much more to say. Hopefully you guys will have a great Sunday, if it's Sunday where you are. And until next time, have a good day, buds. I am never ready to close the stream when I give the sign off. I have to figure that one out. Alright, bye.